I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say
Alright, g'day ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard, and welcome back to the World Adventure here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Tonight, leg 123. We're going to be heading from Monterrey to Miramar, Tampico, here in Mexico, in our favourite aircraft, chosen by the one and only Drew Damaris himself, the Trinidad TB21GT. I hope everyone is doing fantastically this evening. Please let me know how the sounds are. If you can, obviously, still trying to get back to balancing everything. Can't quite remember the numbers that I usually went for. You know, that's what happens when you don't stream properly for 6 bloody months. But anyway, here I am. So before we get any further into the stream, I figure it's probably time to say some g'days to a few people, and we should probably put the various details and pieces of information in the Fly Live studio so it actually shows up on the stream, so that, you know, people have some idea of what's going on. So first up we have Mr. Sean Dale. He says, morning, hope you are all well. Sean, I'm great. Other than the fact that I've been awake since 4 AM because I was at work, I'm great. So if I look like I'm about to fall asleep at any point as the stream progresses, just knock on your computer screens loud enough to get my attention. That would be fantastic. Vruden the Great is here. Says he just picked up the F-14 last night for $24.99 in the marketplace. That's right, I hear a $24.99 going once, going twice, and sold to Vruden. He can have another copy. I don't know. Let's just roll with it. Aaron B says, welcome back, sir. Sir! Woo! Addressing me with, you know, such high standards. I don't want to let you down, Aaron. You know, so maybe probably switch off now. Metas says, g'day, g'day. G'day, Metas. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fantastically. And whilst we're at it, Fozzie says, g'day everyone as well. G'day, Fozzie. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you play your soundboard at some point because we've got to have that nostalgia to get us going, you know? Wes says, you read this out too. Right.
Well, I like to do to her.
Okay.
Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
I mean, I did read it out too, but really confused as to why or what you're getting at. But anyway, there you go. If that's what you wanted, if you wanted your message to be read out, there you go. There you go. Vruden says, my watch says I'm live, but you think your watch is wrong. Vruden, I think your watch is right. It's probably a Rolex. I'm just, you know, gonna go with that. Wes says, damn, chat didn't say it all. Yeah, that's right, Wes. Blame the technology. That's fine. You're watching on a 55-inch in bed. You've got a 55-inch in bed. Jesus Christ, I don't know if we want to know about that, mate, honestly. Yeah, and correct. You know what you'll say. Yeah, it's like you know me, Wes. It's like you know me, mate. There you go. I've gone straight down that pathway already for you. Vruden now says, good morning, fellows. Okay. I feel like I need to go and get the ring and we can do the fellowship of the ring. I don't know. So whilst we're at it, also, I've dropped Big Jacko's channel link in the chat. I know all of you probably know who he is, what he does, and what he's all about, but I've added the soundboard to his link, so I figured I'd, you know, just play with it a bit. And I also did that because I believe he was meant to stream the last 2 evenings, but I've noticed that he hasn't, which is why I brought my stream time forward by an hour today. So I'm just more doing that as well because I hope he's doing all good. I know he's been a little bit tired with recovering from the spicy cough, etc. Calling Pigeon says, hi pilots, good to see you again. Calling Pigeon, I think you're in the wrong place. There's nobody who you could potentially be classified as a pilot here. Yeah, well, you know, maybe that's a harsh judgment, but to me, you know, I'm just basing it on what I've seen. Sean Dale has then Sean, the bot is to keep chat moving so YouTube thinks there are people watching this stream. Yeah, Bruden. Ha, very funny. Ha, ha, oh no. So funny. Correct, Sean. You're going to talk like this. That's good. Exactly right. It's only midday. Is it? It says 9:13 PM for me, but anyway, whatever. It's only midday. I need to change my clocks, obviously. Right, so we're currently sitting in the dark here at Monterrey, but you can see the light on the horizon. I see the light surrounding you, so don't be afraid of something new. And I've just lost half of the viewership right there. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try and keep that to a minimum. So, with my head torch that is attached, okay, we've got some very flashy, we're being flashed by our instruments. I didn't consent to being flashed by my aircraft, but there we go. Put the propeller up, the mixture up. These are the things that I forgot to do last time, and then wondered why I couldn't start the aircraft. There we go. We'll have some fuel from a tank, please. And then I think we are all good. Let's throw on the parking brake before we go starting the aircraft because, well, my arrows appear to no longer be... Do have a clean start. We do have a clean start. Fantastic. Alright, let's get some lights going. There we go. There we go. Now we can actually see what's going on. We can see the carnage that is about to occur before us. God, I wish this lingering cough part of the spicy would just flick off. It is so annoying. Alright, so it doesn't really matter what runway we use for departure this evening. We have a 3-knot headwind. So if you want to go into the headwind, runway 11 is your pick of the bunch. Otherwise, runway 29 works perfectly as well. But I believe 11 is just behind us, so it kind of makes the most sense to go down that one. So without further ado, I think it's time to chuck on the... Hey, Wes with a donation, mate. Thank you so much for that. That's really, really appreciated. That's 2 streams in a row now, mate. You're way too supportive. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now with some added extra, zhuzh, whatever, yeah, jus, some added extra jus. I don't know. Let's go with it. Let's complete a U-banger and we'll head over to the runway. Oh yeah, I did say something about putting on track IR, didn't I? 2 seconds. A quick sip of the coconut water. Re-lubricate the voice, much to everybody's disappointment. Right, let's turn that on. Fantastic. Take off the parking brake. Make sure that we're not going to send any of the ground crew through the propeller. We're not. They're standing well clear. That's good. Alright, can I have a bit of forward movement, please? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Now, Wes says smash that like button, guys. I mean, you can smash it, you can caress it gently if you'd like. But as usual, likes do very much help the stream with the YouTube algorithm. So if you do like what you see, and honestly, you're probably drunk if you do, please do consider hitting that button. I can't see shit on this taxiway because it's about as well lit as a cave. But anyway, we'll just we'll feel our way along, you know, use the braille on the taxiways. Sean has dropped a whole heap of 8 balls, so I mean, either he's trying to promote the likes or he's trying to blow us up, one or the other. Either one, I guess, works in the scheme of things, Sean. So in the distance, for a minute I thought I was at the wrong airport because the bloody marker's showing up for the other airport here in Monterrey, Del Norte International. But nah, we're good. Got some idea of where we're going anyway. So hopefully, I'm hoping that it's not going to be too much longer before the sun comes up here, I must say. Like you can see the orange tinges starting to appear in the sky. But I am keeping it on live time and live weather just because it is almost sunrise time, and I feel like that's, you know, it's good to take the advantage of opportunities to see wonderful scenery like that. Although we can't really see much right this second, you know, obviously. All I can say is I'm so glad that my aircraft lights are shining off the yellow lines. I can actually see at least how to stay on the taxiways, which I guess is relatively important. Qantas Link will tell you that with their Boeing 717. Always stick to the taxiways. Otherwise you get bogged for days and potentially shut down an airport as well. I may have come a little too far up there. I'm hoping there's an entry point to get onto the runway at the top of the runway here. Otherwise, we're going to be doing a little bit of a backtrack. Is that going to the right there? I can't see anything. No, I don't think it is. Cool. Looks like it comes around over here. Oh, maybe I didn't go too far up. Why do the runway lights start halfway down the bloody runway then? That seems counterproductive. Alright, we are looking good here. Well, about as good as we can look with a bloody cap on that's got a contraption stuck to the top of it. Just, make sure that everyone's ready to go. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Calling Pigeon's obviously not on the runway yet, but is in the TBM 930, so he'll do this flight in about 4.6 seconds. So without further ado, let's spin some rotary blades and move this thing up into the air. Rotary blades? I think it's called a propeller. Anyway, let's go with rotary blades. It sounds more of a technical term. Geez, for a runway that's got, and there goes rooted. For a runway that's got only like a 3-knot headwind, it's she's a bit all over the shop, that's for sure. Alright, let's go up with the gear. Get some speed before we get to the end of the runway. There's no way we're catching rooted, obviously. I'd be concerned if my TB21GT was going as fast as a Tomcat. We'll get ourselves some altitude here so that we can safely set this average autopilot. As we pass Pesqueria on the right. I'm assuming it's Pesqueria or Pesqueria. I'm not exactly fluent in my what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not exactly fluent in my in my Spanish is what I'm looking for. So we're looking for a 5,000 foot minimum safe altitude on this flight. So as you guys would have seen before in the chat, so do make sure that you do meet that criteria, unless you feel like premature flight ending, in which case, each to their own. Beluga on PC says, hey, long time no see. Absolutely, Beluga. I am back on a sort of regular basis, a bit more regular than I was previously. Doing some streaming, so it's a pleasure to have you back, Beluga. Welcome. Wes says, Rotary Blades, didn't know Mazda made a plane. Yeah, this thing revs to 9,000 RPM. Wop, 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 wop. Or however I'm not very good at making rotary engine noises, but you understand what I'm getting at. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make sure that our fuel consumption is not to levels of complete and utter stupidity. Go like so. That should enable us to wipe out speed back into the green. Beluga says, just popping in to say hi, about to buy a cheeseburger. Anyways, have a great stream. Beluga, if you could grab me a cheeseburger as well, mate, I would be forever grateful. So, coming up on the, let's zoom out a little bit. Coming up on the straight ahead is the Autodromo, which I'm assuming is probably Spanish for racetrack. By the power of deduction, I've come to that conclusion. Just realised I forgot to add the details to Fly Live Studio, so I'll quickly throw that in now. So we departed from Mummy and we're going to Mountain? I don't know. Let's just go with that. There we go. That should now have added itself to... There we go. Beautiful. We are now up to date and have knowledge of... well, everybody has knowledge of where we are, what we're doing, and where we're going, which, So we're going to head up to the Autodromo here, which is right off of Del Norte International. We're going to be making a left-hand turn and heading out over the top of Monterrey itself on our way over to Miramar. Wes says, cheeseburger, that will be $4.95, drive through to the next window. Fly through to the next window, maybe? Possibly? Monterrey, wasn't it? Yes, Monterrey Jack. That's exactly right. It's funny because, or it's funny for me because near where I grew up, there was a school called Monterrey. So every time I see it, I'm just like, time for some education. So I'm assuming that's the Autodromo below us, but because of my choice of time, didn't really think that one through, and all I can see is a little bit of lighting. Anyway, if you wanted a view of Monterrey City, you got it. So we appear to have a new pilot flying with us. Either that or somebody's changed their name. Tutti 5202. My God. So I must say, the city of Monterrey looks very spectacular at this time of the morning. All lit up and bright. Brighter than my future at the moment, that's for sure. But, tutti one, if you are in the chat and you haven't introduced yourself yet, g'day. If you have introduced yourself before and you've changed your name, also g'day. Geez, Monterrey is quite a large city, isn't it? Although there's no big tall buildings. That's the first thing I've noticed so far. Now, I don't know if that's because we're not near to the CBD part of Monterrey or what it is, but it just seems to be a very spread out residential yes. So according to our little nav map, we've just flown over Walmart. Sure. I mean, we probably have. I don't know. Is this a photorealistic city? It's very hard to tell at this time of the morning, unfortunately. No worries at all, Mr. Sean Dale. You're well ahead of the pack anyway, so you've definitely got the ability to take some time to look after yourself, that's for sure. There goes Bruden at about 4 miles an hour in the Tomcat. Sorry, my music was just doing weird things. I added all these new songs and it's just skipped them all and gone to some of the old tracks that I had in there. I'm just confused as to why. So I've enabled shuffle and let's see what happens. It does look like Monterrey is in fact a photogrammetric city. Now that we have a better viewpoint of it as we enter the... I'm assuming this is the more central part, but still no big tall buildings or anything like that. And look at the sunrise in the distance. Wow. If there's one thing that Microsoft Flight Simulator portrays to absolutely amazing levels in terms of basically any game / sim within the world, that is the sunsets and the sunrises. Oh, so it's not a massive city then, is it, Wes? 1.1 million. Fozzie, maybe a lap dance is coming your way. Maybe a lap dance is coming your way. You know, play your cards right, throw enough money, anything's possible. Hey, V, you're here, mate. How you going? Welcome to the stream. He says hello there. G'day, g'day, fucking g'day. There you go, Fozzie. You've already got you've got your lap dance organised. Just see our local dancing fellow Wes. If you guys need some alone time or whatever, I'm sure there's an airport that you can stop at along the way. Tutti one, slewing along there. I see you. I see you doing your slewing. You must be from Jacko's streams. Just making sure that we're not going to collide with this mountain that's just off to our right here, and it looks like we're pretty good. B says, no, it was Wes that taught me to slew. Ah, I see. I see. Wes, you dirty slew. This man claims that you are the teacher of his slewing ways. What do you have to say for yourself in front of the jury? All of us are waiting on your answer, Wes. This was before you upgraded to King of Drifts. Ah, right. Fair enough. Stu says, g'day all. G'day, Stu. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. I really need to get you a soundboard. I feel like the space is empty if Stu doesn't arrive with a soundboard. In fact, I feel like a lot of people need soundboards. Wonder what I'm going to be doing at the end of the stream. Hope you are doing well though, Stu. Welcome to the stream, mate. You know the deal. Exclamation mark flight plan in the chat. Give you all the bits and pieces of information that you need, or jump in the Discord. Feel free to come in and join us if you haven't already. I haven't looked behind me and you may already be there. Who knows? We're just coming to the outskirts of Monterrey, just on departure here. Sean Dale appears to have made his way back. G'day, Sean. Welcome back, mate. Wes says, pretty sure he would be investigated and in jail for the way he flies. I second that. Wholeheartedly, Wes, behind that. I can organise the arrest if you like. You let me know. Peter Griffin or Homer for you. Ooh. Yep, okay. Good suggestions. Sean has done nothing. Okay. Well, that's a shame. If anybody does have any suggestions for their own personal soundboards, if they would like one, or suggestions for others, please feel free, drop it in the chat. Let us know. Oh, hello, Star. Hello. Hello. Hey. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I know she can, her bark, is, especially in this room that we're now in, because it is quite a small space, is going to be very, very loud, so I will mute the microphone if she does go on a barking spree, because it could be quite deafening to you guys, so I apologise for that. Stu wants a Archer sound. I can absolutely do that. Benny Big Bucks says, good to see you back streaming, Benny. It's a pleasure to see you as well, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fantastically. Trissy B says, I miss the good old days of Waycap featuring Lejeune like I used to. Okay, so Tutti has quite clearly been here before. And now I feel like a bit of a see you next Tuesday for not remembering who they are. So, I apologise. That's really, really poor on my behalf. And if you did change your name, well, I still feel like a bit of a see you next Tuesday. Yes, bless me. Far out. Hutchie, hutchie. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. So we're going to be coming up on Montemorelos Airport in about, well, I think 19.8 nautical miles if the maps don't do me wrong. So the state of try that again. Our destination of Miramar is in the Mexican state of Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas? Yeah, my Spanish is fucking on point. Oh, he was one of the OGs? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, Tutti, yeah. Welcome back. At least you can be guaranteed that I'm never, ever, ever going to forget who you are by your name within the chat and the sim ever again after this experience, that's for sure. Hold on a sec, my sister just texted me. There we go. So I feel like the best viewpoint right now is everyone with this spectacular sky that's forming in the background. Just blame the C word or old age. I mean, it's probably a combination of both words, more specifically the old age. I'm pretty sure that 8 months of head chefing actually cooked my brain in certain ways. Because there's things that I should remember and I don't. Sean, I nearly spat me friggin' coconut water out, mate. I shouldn't laugh at that, but just the way you timed it and said it was just on point. Yeah, exactly, Stu. I'm pretty sure I accidentally, instead of deep frying Parmas and chips, I may have accidentally deep fried my brain. Hello? You're bored already, hey? So now you're going to come and annoy me. Wes is old, senile, and deaf. Yeah, we already knew that, Wes. It's all good, mate. Steve Perry, g'day, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. He says it's called Sometimers, not Old Timers. Yeah. So I guess, you know, as I edge closer and closer to that 30-year-old age bracket, which is, you know, some people may say you're a third of the way through your life at 30. I guess I've lost a third of my ability to remember things. So yeah, a sometimer makes sense. You just want attention, don't you? Experience, it can't be bought. Well, I mean, it depends what the experience is in, but yes, in most cases, Sean, it can't be bought. Many ladies like it too. Well, Sean, when you find these ladies, if you could send them my way, that would be great. You always have to be the star of the show. I mean, like, this is my second stream for the week and already you're stealing the limelight. Why? Why you gotta be like this? Why are you gonna do me like this, fam? Why are you gonna do me like this? Just because you know everyone on the internet loves you. I know, you're probably like, what the fuck is he saying? Don't worry, I feel the same way when you bark. What's wrong with you? Come on. Sorry, Wes, but I do, mate. Like, you know, you got to keep him. I'm sure you felt the same way when you were my age, 29 going on 30. You were probably like, wow, I'm getting old, you know? I'm sure once I get past the 30 marker, I'll be like, oh yeah, whatever, who gives a shit? But yeah. Stu says $70 experience. Well, I don't know what experience you're getting for $70, Stu, but maybe 5 minutes worth? Fozzie says, this isn't just some Aussie star. Look, sometimes, Fozzie, I do wonder. I really do. Brooded, don't worry, when you're 50 you won't remember how old you are anyway. How many can you fit in my plane, the TB21 Wes, or in your plane? Or in all of them? As many seats as there are, I guess. Your retirement isn't going as far as it used to. You can't remember that far back, Sean. Fair? Oh, I don't personally know how to do 5 minutes, Sean. I'm just, you know, commenting on, for $70, that's about all you're getting. There's calling pigeon on the ground at Monterrey Airport. Star, you shitbag. Yes, how can I help? How can I be of assistance? Funny, Wes. You wish you could get this for 500. 5,000 is not even on the cards. 5 million and maybe we can chat. Geez, I must say, Tutti, you are absolutely moving in that TB21, or maybe you're not moving at all, actually, now that I look at it, because I'm going past you like you're standing still. For a moment there, I thought you were just, you found the afterburner settings or whatever in the TB21. I was actually going to ask you, how do I activate that? So at the moment we are actually flying across, as you can see, quite a remote part of Mexico, although there is a lot of highways hanging around. Because, you know, that's what highways do, they just hang around. You know, they don't sit on the road or anything and enable transport, they just hang it in the air, you know, suspension bridges, stuff like that, sure. But we are definitely making our way towards the coast, so we're probably about, I'm going to try and do maths, this is going to be fun, probably about 140 nautical miles from the coast, and obviously our destination is on the east coast of Mexico. Stu is in the Vertco 8V with 2200 horsepower. So it's got a little bit of power then, Stu. It's a small amount, yeah? Wes, if you give me $500 to make you a carbonara, boy, I am putting truffles, I am putting caviar, I am putting the most expensive fucking bacon or cured pork that I can possibly find. Probably what's that particular type of pork called? Oh, the Spanish one. It's like known as the Wagyu beef of pork. Let's Google that. You are really annoying, Star. It's from the Mangalitsa and the Curabuta and Berkshire pigs. Iberico. There we go. So yeah, Iberico guanciale, caviar, truffles. That would make a $500 carbonara, mate. That's for sure. Sean says truffles, they smell awful. Yeah, they don't smell great, but bloody hell do they taste good. If you like mushrooms, you're in heaven when it comes to truffles. Hey, Garwin is here. He says, just heading out the door and wanted to stop by and say hello. Hello, Garwin. How are you going, mate? Welcome to the stream and enjoy doing whatever you're heading out to do. Glenn Fitzpatrick is here. He says, pig faces. G'day, Glenn, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fan-bloody-tastic. The stream has already been hijacked and taken over by the star of the show, none other than the lady of the name herself. Yeah, we're talking about you. Darwin, you're amazing. You're amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, Doggo rules. I'll see at some point in this stream if we can get them to play nicely in this room because it's such a small room. They never seem to want to play nicely. We'll see if we can get Bella the Kelpie in here as well, which is my housemate's dog. Rudy says the Tomcat is very easy to fly, autopilot and everything. Yeah, the F-14 is a very, very good plane to fly within the sim. Can't agree too much more than that with you, Rudy, I must say. Garland is flying the Tomcat next Thursday. Yeah, nice, Garland. Depending on what I'm doing, I might be able to catch some of your stream from Singapore. It depends how all the times line up, because I'm not sure what time. I think it'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning, Singapore time, so maybe not. But yeah. Vertical speed of negative 750 feet per minute is fine. Strong naval gear. Yeah, whereas Bruden is a professional at shoving it in and sliding it sideways. So the Singapore part of the vacation, Garwin, is very much based around being there for my mate's wedding. But I wanted to catch your stream on Thursday that just went past, but I ended up working, which meant that I was at work from like 6 o'clock in the morning, so then I missed your stream because you stream at about 10 a.m. my time. Don't worry, I'll catch a stream. It's just a thought process that was going through my brain, that's all. As in the flight plan that you're going to be flying next Thursday, Garwin, is that what you're saying? Fly that one? Ah, from last Thursday, the New Zealand one. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I wanted to watch it. But, the opportunity to do some extra work came up. I picked up a 9-hour shift, so I was like, yeah, well, I could do with the money, so I'll do that. But yeah, I'll grab the flight plan, Garland, absolutely. Maybe I'll fly it sometime tomorrow or something, or Monday or Tuesday, depending on what I'm getting up to. It's your favourite one you've ever made, well worth it. Sean says last Thursday was amazing. Alright, cool. So sounds like I really need to make an effort to fly this flight plan. Oh, I mean, look, I'm not surprised. It is New Zealand, and the scenery, especially with the Orbex mesh, the New Zealand scenery is absolutely out of this world within the sim. So I have no doubt that you've absolutely knocked it out of the park with that flight plan. Anyway, mate, no worries, all good. Enjoy whatever you're getting up to today. Look after yourself, etc. And hopefully catch you soon within a stream, whether it be yours, mine, Shane's, Jacko's, bloody... There's so many people that stream these days, I don't know which way is up. There's an Aussie group that stream every Friday. Glenn, that's not Sid Squad, is it? Does Sid Squad still stream the sim, or are they all about those live Sydney Airport streams nowadays? Because I try to catch basically every single one of their Sydney Airport streams that I can. Hey. Enough. Enough. They call themselves Aussie Group Flights Team. Okay, I need to, sounds like somebody that or a group of blokes, women, blokes, whatever, I don't know. Group of people, that's the word I'm looking for, that I need to subscribe to. Sid Squad has been plane spotting for the last few months. Yeah, I thought they had. I thought they'd transferred their content towards that. I'm not mad about that. I want to make that very clear. I am not mad about that at all. When I was, like probably a lot of Australians watching, LA flights, airline videos, Big Jet TV, all those streaming services, the aviation from America and the UK and all that. We wanted nothing more than an Australian version. Now, we've got it, thanks to the guys over at Sid Squad. So, I mean, give me live streams from the airport over flight sim. There's a lot of flight sim streamers, especially from Australia out there. So, I'm all for different content. I'm going to have a quick look now and see if I can find them. Aussie Group Flights Team. Let's see. So, is the channel... For some reason, Googling that brought back no results whatsoever, which is weird. Let me see if I word it differently. So they post in the Microsoft Flight Simulator forums. Okay.
Outside my window, is everything pale?
That's fine, but it doesn't give me
Can't seem to pick up my phone.
any information about the channel.
Ringing all day long. Behind these clouds, I'm
Glenn, you'll have to, any links, mate, you'll have to, I think, throw in the Discord because YouTube just has a complete and utter freak out as soon as you try and post a link. Ruben says, my watch says Rolex, but it's just a smartwatch that I got a Rolex face for. I showed it to my brother, thought it was a Rolex. I never told him. A couple of years later it comes up, it's not really a Rolex, and my brother freaked out. Tutti, yes, so I fly out to Singapore Wednesday. Oh, that's rough. Ruben now is going to go tell all his friends, oh, it's not actually a Rolex. Whoops. Yeah, heading out to Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and the Philippines. Tutti. Gonna be vlogging it, making some flight reviews, food reviews, all sorts of interesting things. Throwing it up on the channel. See if it gets any traction. I must say, this part of Mexico that we're flying over right now reminds me a lot of Australia. Just the way, and I'm sure the Australians will agree with me, they'll be like, oh, bloody hell yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah, the difference is, Sean, I'm not leaving. I'm using it as a way to hang around longer on the YouTubes, if that makes sense. Glenn, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You are a complete and utter legend. Tutti says, cool, I'm out there in November, then on to Penang. Hell yeah. So, unfortunately, there's a few bits of Malaysia that I obviously couldn't have. Already going for 3 weeks. Don't have unlimited monetary supply. But I am hoping to head out over that part of the world again in 2023, including Penang, Borneo, some parts of Thailand that I haven't been to, that I want to go to. So hoping that, can head out there again mid to late next year. Who knows? But yeah, I'd love to go to Penang. Absolutely love to. Make sure when you're out there in November, especially with Penang and all that, that you feed me some information about what's good, what's not, where to go, where not to go, where to eat, etc. Do you have to be the center of attention at all times? Yes, of course you do. What a silly question. Speaking of nice things to look at, the sun coming up over the mountain range as we go along here is, I think that qualifies as something nice to look at. Willie is here. He says, hey man, glad to see you back on YouTube and flying, yes. How is your system running? Like a glove. Like a glove. I, 12, in fact, let's just do a little cheeky in the chat, but it is killing it now. It is absolutely killing it. Oh, absolutely, Tootsie. I 100% agree. 100% agree with you. I can't wait. The last time I got on a plane was January 2020 to go to Adelaide. Last time I travelled overseas was December 2018, January 2019. And I was in Thailand at that time as well. So, it's been a while. So yeah, to say I'm looking forward to it is an understatement. As always, there's a little bit of anxiety in relation to it as well, I must say. You know, first time travelling on my own. But you know, it just adds to the excitement. Wow, can you not do that high-pitched bark right in my fucking ear? That's rough. Thank you very much, Fozzie. Hope you brought pizza, lovechat.xyz. Yeah, so Willie, heading to Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and the Philippines. Just going to be doing some, you know, a bit of vlogging about the flights, the locations, food stuff, you know, all the stuff that you've kind of come to expect from the flight sim streams, just the IRL version. I'm just sort of trying to grow the content a little bit more within the channel, you know. I think I've mentioned a few times that I kind of want to take it just from a gaming channel to things with engines and wheels, basically, whether it's games or IRL and food. And that's basically the content, which it's not really a change from what it was, it's just more of a expansion into the IRL stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I'm aiming to achieve, and yeah, need a bit of a holiday. It's been, you know, 3 years nearly since the last proper holiday, more than 3 years actually, so yeah, definitely well overdue. Are you okay, Star? Hang on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. I might quickly... Sean. I might quickly just jump up here, stretch the legs, because it looks like Doggo might need to use the bathroom. And then we'll come back in a moment. Can you get down, please? I'm going to take you out. Patience, young one.
smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore.
Alright. We are back. It turns out that Star just wanted to go and play with Bella. So now they're out there playing. Willie, I said hello to her for you. Yes, so Sean, the reason for that is because my Streamlabs Prime subscription lapsed. I will restart it, but there was no point in restarting it when I was only going to be streaming a few Flight Sim streams before I went. Actually, I just realised I need to put my camera back on. There we go. So yeah, it will we'll go back to being live on Twitch once I get back. Hey, Mace Windows says hi. G'day, Mace. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, you need to straighten me out. Exactly. If anybody's got an iron, get some wrinkles out of my skin, that would be great. It's called MS Flight Simulator. Yes, yes it is. Hold on, Willie. We need starch too. I've got some dried pasta and some potatoes, Sean. That's I mean, I can bring them in here if you'd like. Seems like a bit of a weird request, but I'm all about you know, looking after my viewers, I guess. So hey. Oh, Willie, you make me laugh. You make me laugh. Mr. Calling Pigeon making his
Oh, I like to do to her.
arrival at
Something I call it dirty
Rancho
fuzzy.
La Paloma Airport. Appears to be on a... Is that a salt lake or just a normal lake? I wonder. We need to get maybe a little bit closer before I can figure that out. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so Sean, I know how to iron, just not how to iron the wrinkles out of my skin. That's all. Not that I really have any wrinkles as such, but you know, you said you had to iron me out, or Willie did. So I mean, or straighten me out. Sorry. Somebody grab the feet, somebody grab the hands, and pull, and we'll see if that helps. Well, he said, like I said, it's glad to see you back, and I hope all is good. So glad to hear you'll be travelling as well. Yeah, I'm, you know, I'm keen, very, very keen, keen as a bean. Don't know what sort of bean, maybe a kidney bean, chickpea. Tootie says that he would love to do the big leap around Australia. Tootie, I wouldn't mind doing something like that as well, but this country is so expensive, especially once you get outside the big cities. Yeah. So probably would cost me more to do the lap of Australia than bloody spend 6 months overseas. Not that I'm complaining, and not that's an issue. I understand it's a thing, and I'd love to do it. But yeah, maybe in the future. I know you say when you were younger, but it feels like it's the kind of thing that you do when you're older and you actually got money to burn. Willie, I take off Wednesday, just past midday here, Melbourne time, and get to Singapore 6 p.m. Singapore time, I think, something like that. Yeah, absolutely, Sean, 100%. You would have made some big dollary dues. Yeah, so this is definitely not a salt lake, this is just a water lake. Yeah, yep, absolutely, Sean. Guys, I'm more than happy to throw me flight numbers and stuff up in the Discord if you guys want to, check them out on Flight Radar, see where I'm at, etc. I'm more than happy to have that as a thing. Anyone know a cool place to eat in Adelaide? I mean, Tootsie, there's a lot of cool places to eat in Adelaide, but I feel like your best bet would be a recommendation from Wes or from Inspector or somebody like that. I don't think Inspector's right here right now, but Wes might be able to give you a recommendation. Otherwise, there is a place I just have to quickly re-Google it to remember the name. Yeah, Lake does look a little bit rough around the edges there, doesn't it, Sean? That's a little disappointing, must say. Shah says, "Hey, this is cool. Shah, g'day. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing spectacularly, fantastic, and awesome." I don't know, I'm just picking and choosing words from the sky. But welcome to the stream, mate. And yeah, I agree with you. It is cool. Is this what you mean, Tootsie Bear?
The bag is a battery, Jack.
Horse Dog, aka Swift Bunny. Hello, I'm new. G'day, mate. Welcome to the stream. I know you from Mr. Big Jacko's Gaming. Hope you are doing fantastically. If any of the new people who have just jumped in are interested in jumping in and following along, flying along, whatever they just exclamation mark flight plan into the chat, and you will get all the various bits of information that you need. Rudin said, "I'm amazed that this plane is flying just fine at 155 knots on autopilot." Sorry about that, just dying. Willie says, "Who else is flying with you? See Sean and Stu." So yeah, I got Sean and Stu in front of me. I got Rudin out there. Then we've got Tootsie over there. We've got Calling Pigeon behind me, and we've got Glenn behind me even further. I think Wes was flying. But he appears to have fallen off the face of the earth, and that's fair enough. I think he started work at 5 a.m. today, so I do not blame him in the slightest. Shah says, "That plane colour though, and this music too, awesome." Appreciate that a lot, Shah. I mean, the plane colour is just the standard TB21GT colour scheme. The music, however, I did spend many moons sorting through, so I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Wes is watching with his 55 inches. Correct, Willie. Yep. Good morning, God day, and good evening to all. At least you acknowledge the afternoon, unlike Darwin, who only is interested in saying good morning or good evening to people, and anybody who's at lunchtime can go fuck themselves. Covering the globe, exactly right, Willie. We're covering the globe at exponentially slow pace over the last 6 months or so. But I mean, hopefully we can, before the end of the year's up, hopefully we can have the whole North American continent done. That would be some significant progress. 3.5 may want nozzles changed for landing at lower speeds. Can't comment, I don't have the 3.5, but would be my best guess. I was going to say, what are you talking about, Sean? But I missed Bruden's comment about the F-35 AP. This side of the plane says, my name is Trish. Well, Bruden, it's very nice to know your actual name. Guys, as well, I must say a massive thank you for the 19 likes. That is very, very appreciated. Not to mention that we've been sitting around 13 to 17 viewers the whole stream. That is quite mind-blowing considering how long it's been since I last streamed. You know, I was fully expecting to have to work my way up from, 2-3 viewers. But so I cannot thank you guys enough for the support. Well, yes, Tootsie, that is a good point, and I was actually at the local computer shop in the town that I'm currently living in, seeing if I can get like one of those GPS bag tags that links to your phone. They're not very reliable from the information I was given, and was sort of told, don't bother wasting your money. It's just pack some clothes in your carry-on bag. Instead, it's in case your luggage does not arrive. I could be wrong, maybe one of you guys has got more information on a particular product I should be looking at, but I'd love to be able to track my luggage using my phone reliably. A lot of rainforest out here below us now. Yeah, no, appreciate that a lot, Willie. I really, really do. It is a pleasure to have you back watching the streams as well, mate. If you're feeling like jumping in for a flight, love to have you along for the rest of the journey. We've still got about 100 nautical miles or so till we get to Miramar. Sean says, bright colour ties and T-Towers brand handles. I'll post a photo in Discord later to show you what we do in the UK. Not many bags with fluorescent tags. So Sean, I may already be a step ahead of you. My suitcases are American Tourister suitcases, and they're all fluoro colours. So I've got a bright yellow, bright light blue, and a bright red suitcase. Rudin says, I'm only here because I don't have any friends. I mean, I would have said that your friends are here, Rudin, but each to their own. Yeah, so I did see about the Apple Tag, Stu, but the problem is a lot of people have told me it doesn't work very well with Android devices, for obvious reasons. So it sort of turned me off it a little bit. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $100 or whatever that it costs for the Apple Tag. But yeah, it would be the top of the list one if I, you know, was 100% confident it would work. Rudin says they make one for Android. Give me a minute, I'll think of the name. The Tile. Google Tag, says Tootie B. Tile, hey? Maybe that's something I should look at, eh, Stu? I think I vaguely remember hearing something about that. I'll do a bit more research into it. Speaking of which, this comes back to, because Wes and Inspector aren't here, I'm going to bring up Google and, oh, what's her name? Nido Pasta Bar, Tootie B, is a good place in Adelaide. I'll pop it in the chat. Willie says, I'm on my phone and drinking coffee. I mean, I couldn't think of many better things to be doing. Just about to go out to the yard to edge and mow the lawn just before the heat really builds up. We've been hovering 32 to 38 degrees C. Oh, so nice and cold then, Willie. Time for the puffer jackets and the snow. So the thing you're thinking of, Rudin, is called the Tile. Okay, alright, I'm going to go to Harvey Norman or whatever over the next couple of days and see more about it. Hey, Willie! Willie says Bryce and I say Willie. Everybody get your willies out. Don't get your willies out. There's a lot of willies already in the chat. Hello, though. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. You wearing a woolen sweater? Yeah. I highly recommend doing that in 38 degrees. Sean says, so the other day when I brought my P28R, you were doing 180 knots and I topped out at 162. Today you've done 159 knots max, even though I'm currently doing 160. Can't win. I would say, so Sean, my settings are all basically the same, but the difference is between that flight and this flight is that flight had a tailwind and this flight got a headwind. Hello, Sean. 23 degrees today, hey Willie. That's actually really nice. Nice temperature, nice weather, I must say. God, Stu's already wheels down at the destination. Yeah, no, that's cool, Stu. Just, take off, leave all of us in your dust. That's cool. Hey, so there you go. Willie's flights are returning August 4th, and that's when mine stopped for 3 weeks. No worries, Tutti. No worries at all. There's another place as well, but I don't know if it's still open. Okay. Yep, there's another one as well. So... I mean, what's your budget, Tutti? Because I could send you to some crazy places. Stuba's in a Mark II plane? Yeah. Who was your previous sponsor, Willie? I mean, that might sound like a ridiculous question. I should know this. There's another 2 for you as well. Tutti, I'll leave it at that, because otherwise I'll probably send you broke. Geez, Just Flight and Orbix, Willie. Look at you go. Far out. Hitting the big time, mate. Hitting the big time. I'm wondering what Bruden's talking about. He's going on about the Vertigo with the V8. Yeah. Check the menu prices for the places I sent, Tutti, because what I consider sensible and what others consider sensible can be very different. Because being a chef, if a particular dish is $150, but I understand why, I consider that to be sensible. So...
Baby, go and start a fight.
Orbex are doing scenery maps for DCS now. Hello. Frank Walker and National Parks. That's interesting because I haven't, like, I've got DCS because obviously the base DCS is free. It's the add-ons that cost the big dollars. However, if Orbex is going to start doing things for DCS, interesting. You've done well for yourself, Willie, I must say. You really are in a positive rate. Hilarious, I know. I don't know how I don't have a job as a comedian, honestly. So we're almost about to cross over the Tropic of Cancer here. Sorry about the yawning there, ladies and gentlemen. The 4 a.m. wake up for work is definitely starting to get to me, and I am glad that this is a sort of 2.5 hour stream as opposed to a 3 hour plus one, because pretty sure I would have fallen asleep before landing if it was any longer. Willie says, Orbex are a wonderful company with amazing people. Willie, I cannot agree more with you. They really are. Yeah, well, I don't think the F-14 is designed to do 130 knots, Brody. Unless your name's Maverick and you got Rooster in the passenger seat. One of your team was headhunted by them. There you go. At Mach 2 or 132 knots. Hey, at least it's yeah, no, so Willie, new Top Gun, Rooster's in the back of the F-14 when they escaped the airport that they destroyed. Swift Buddy says he's in the F-35. Yeah, he is. He most certainly is, which is another great aircraft within the sim. Bruden, you're probably doing it in VR as well, aren't you, mate? Which just adds to the experience tenfold. So we've just passed over the Tropic of Cancer, and now we're about to make our right-hand turn over Al Romance Airport. Oh, sounds like a interesting airport. Anybody in the mood? Got some roses, flowers. Take a yum. What I was trying to say is take a lady down, land, you know, nice picnic spread. Willie, mate, it is great to be back, I must say. I have certainly missed doing this, but it was just impossible to mentally balance head chefing and content creation and get enough sleep as well. It was just, yeah. I tried for the first few months of the year, and yeah. Sean says, you sent me broke at the start of the stream when you said $500. Ah. Whoops. My bad, Sean. I'll make sure to mention smaller numbers of money next time, yeah? Willie says, oh yeah, that is right. I am waiting for the streamable version to drop. I saw it in the theatre opening weekend. Hey, me too. In the gold class. The old memory is slow at times. It's just the processor's been in there for a while and it just potentially needs an upgrade. That's all. Horse Dog says, I'm doing a chief course at TAFE at the moment. I'm assuming you actually mean a chef course, yeah? Either that or there's a new TAFE course where you learn how to be Master Chief in Halo. In which case, hey, sign me up. The only problem for me, Willie, with pausing basically for 6 months, other than a few sporadic streams here and there, is that now I have a lot of time to make up in relation to the world adventure. Like, we're only just getting into Mexico, and I just said earlier on that I want us to be leaving North America by the end of the year. So it's a lot of flying to do all of Mexico, all of the United States, well, not all of the United States, half the United States, half of Canada and Alaska. A lot of flying. Ah, chef, yeah, cool. That's awesome, Swift Bunny. Just, you know, it might be a difficult industry and a rough industry and not the highest paying industry, but stick with it, mate. Because after you've been doing it for 10 years and you've got good experience and a vast knowledge, that's when the people start to go, hey, come work for me, I pay you this. Hey, come do this, we'll pay you this. And then you start to see reward for your effort. Sean. Throw it back at him. Yeah, I like that. Be like, I know more than you. Huh. Third behind 86. So, herd is not used really in many kitchens here in Australia, Fozzie. Behind or backs obviously is. 86 isn't. It's just, hey, we've run out of this item or we don't have any serves of this, you know. Oh, don't you worry, Willie. Hamilton is locked in, ready to go. So instead of herd here, Fozzie, we just sort of go with yep, yes chef, or no worries, or gotcha, or just basically anything that acknowledges it. I mean, it could be different in big hotels and stuff like that, but I've only ever really worked in small business premises or sort of medium-sized pubs, cafes, stuff like that, so there's much more of a laid-back approach, I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to quickly disappear. The coconut water has made its way through, and now the pilot must visit the little pilot's room, so I shall return.
Oh my god, leave it! Leave it! Leave it! Just fucking leave it!
at you like that, you lose it completely. Losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason to stay here all night. I wonder, do you
Alright, we are back. Catch you later, Willie. Have a good one there, mates. Swift Bunny says, my tape teacher is like Gordon Ramsay. Which state of Australia do you live in? If you live in Australia, Swift Bunny, because I had a tape teacher like that once upon a time. Hopefully catch one of your streams very soon, Willie. Again, have a good one, mate. New South Wales? Okay, obviously can't be the same guy. Not that it probably was anyway. But, yeah. Don't let it get to you. Like, I'm not saying it does, but if it does, don't let it. Just insecure chefs who need to act like, you know, King Nick. Now, I must say they're becoming few and far between. I have not worked with arsehole chefs for a good couple of years now. Very much been an interesting change to go from being an apprentice. So when I was in my early days, 12 years ago, when I was a kitchen hand, and then through my apprenticeship, 8-9 years ago, abusive chefs who would yell and scream and throw shit was still pretty normal. Now, it doesn't seem to be a thing as much. So if you do ever have a chef like that, Swift Bunny, just know that they're becoming less and less and less, and just go where you're wanted. Alright, so we are 30 nautical miles from our destination here of Miramar, Tampico, here on the eastern Mexican coast. Southeastern, even? No, it's not southeastern, it's northeastern, I think. Yeah, very much northeastern Mexican coast. But looks like a nice part of the world, that's for sure. I am going to sleep well tonight. I really am. The eyes like starting to get dry and all that. So the active runway here at Miramar is runway, well, the best runway would be the one with the ILS, runway 13. It will give you a 8-knot headwind. Stu, no worries, mate. You look after yourself. You know, stay safe, stay well. All those important things, especially in this crazy, insane world. And I will hopefully see you very soon in a stream, mate. Nah, all good, Sean. All good. Go ahead, go ahead. We're all pretty close here anyway. 25 nautical miles out. So yeah, feel free. Oh, no way, Swift Bunny. That's got to be so annoying. This close to the destination as well, mate. Bloody hell. You're onto it, Fozzie. I love it. But pizza, Fozzie. Pizza and burgers, you know?
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream
Should probably figure out what height the airport's at and all that.
the image of you on the surface
So 65 feet elevation, cool.
fade away. But it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I'll drown. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time
Yeah, the F-14's a great aircraft for the price. Ruden. Swift Bunny is back as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a soundboard for Semi, but I do need to get one.
you hear me, these emotions, you don't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I drown, but what can I do? And it will be alright, so let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings slide.
Alright, so when we get to the 15 nautical mile mark here, which is the top of descent, probably going to take manual control of the aircraft here. Gotta love a bit of Archer.
Why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I can, but what can I do? And it will be
Yeah, I've heard good things about the Global Swift, Glenn. I'm keen to have a bit more of a look at it, but I'm not really buying any add-on bits and pieces until I get back for obvious reasons. I'm assuming that's in real life, Willie. 26 degrees and cloud cover. Sounds like the perfect weather to mow the lawn. God, I love Track IR. I think I've said that a few times, but really it is so good when you can't, because it's so hard to stream with VR. Yeah, I find, Glenn, it's probably what you mean as well, but I find startup, taxi, takeoff, and descent, approach and landing, and taxi to the terminal is where Track IR comes into its own. Not so much for the whole flight, because obviously then you can do outside cameras and all that stuff, but yeah. Alright, runway in sight. The F-35 was worth the $45, Swift Bunny. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the F-35. I've heard good things about the new F-22. Yeah, circuits. It makes circuits phenomenal because you can keep, you can keep an eye on where you're at in relation to the airport and all that stuff. Alright, we are almost lined up here with the runway. Beautiful. So what do we got? We've got 1 knot of wind. Wow. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. Alright, so my first landing back streaming, streamed a couple of days ago, wasn't brilliant. One of my worst landings probably on a stream ever. So let's see what happens this time. Our buddies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. Get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air getting thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see her. Live your life within the moment. hold on to your butts. I'd love to, Fozzie, but all my hands are currently preoccupied with flying. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. A hospital, what is it? It's a big building with lots of people in it, but that's not important right now. Yeah, absolutely, Sean. ATS and ETS with track IR is game changing. I mean, I'm sure it's even better with VR, but again, VR and streaming is incredibly difficult. Sterile cockpit here for the last couple of minutes here, folks. Determined to make a very solid landing after the previous effort.
I like to do to her something I call a dirty fuzzy.
I hate the runway pappy lights because you got to avoid these bloody 455,000 foot tall trees from being taken out by the winds. Stop floating. There we go. Very floaty, but we're down. Alright, I should probably use the brakes here and turn around now that I realise there's no taxiway from the end of the runway. That would have just been a waste of time. Plus, I need to get off the runway here for Glenn in Boeing 247D. Yeah, it was very floaty, Bruden, but the touchdown was nice and smooth and pretty close to the centre line, so I'll take it for my second landing back. Ooh, we're going to get off the runway just in time here. Beautiful. Vacated before we got clobbered by Glenn. Yeah, Bruden, I'll trust you, no worries. Video and pictures, or it didn't happen. Sean, mate, you take care of yourself, alright? Have a good one. Enjoy, what were you saying you were going to watch? You were going to watch something. Fuck, I've already forgotten. That's good. Well done, Bryce. Are we waiting for anybody else to come on in? No? No? Oh, I wasn't last to land for once, though. There's a change from the norm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard, welcome to Miramar, Tampico here on the northeastern coast of Mexico. I hope you did enjoy that flight. I know I certainly did, especially the sunrise and then obviously, you know, some pretty cool textures before it got a little bit over some rainforest area, but that's all right. We've got to forgive it. It is, after all, based on aerial imagery for big maps. But ladies and gentlemen, we are back, I believe, in about 10 hours time, 11 hours time, doing the Route 66 VFR, unless something goes incredibly wrong between now and then. So I'd love to see all of you there, or some of you, or whatever. Hopefully we can get one more World Adventure flight in before I take off on my real life holiday on Wednesday. I can't see why we wouldn't be able to. But ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard, wherever you are in the world, you look after yourselves, stay safe, stay well, don't do anyone I wouldn't do, and I'll catch all of you in the next stream. Cheers.
You know what I like to do to her? Something I call a dirty fuzzy.
Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times. I know it's been a while, haven't talked since July. You've been on my mind, don't hang up. I know it's been some time since I called you mine. You've been on my mind, don't hang up. Maybe I'm a little bit jealous, haven't told my friends we ended it. Yeah, I know that it's wrong. Maybe it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms tonight? Like I used to be. Like I used to be. Can't get over you, just wanna talk things through. Tell me what to do, don't give up. After all that we've been through, I give my all to you. Just tell me what to do, don't give up on me yet. Maybe I'm a little bit jealous, haven't told my friends we ended it. Yeah, I know that it's wrong. Maybe it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you